Hi everyone, we're on the last day of the US Open 2019, obviously men's final day. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Take a look at the women's final from yesterday. Straight sets for Andreescu. Having said, let's just bring up the details. Having said that Serena wasn't making the slow starts, that she was serving extremely well, etc., etc. She did make a slow start, broken from 40-15 in that first game. We'll talk about why in a moment. Everything went with serve after that up until, well, Serena faced 5 break points, serving at 2-4. Andreescu faced her only break point of the set, serving at 4-3. And then another break serve, so it's double break for Andreescu in that set. 6-3. Right at the start of set 2, Andreescu held reasonably comfortably, and then Serena broke to love. She did break back eventually, 4 break points in the next game, then lost a serve again, then lost a serve again, and she's 5-1 down, a set and 5-1 down. Did rally a little bit, well, rallied a lot to be fair, got back on serve, back at 5-all. Andreescu holds for 6-5. And then Serena broken again. Straight sets for Andreescu. All week, Serena has played extremely well. She's served well, been very consistent. No real drama. She dropped just 1 set en route to the final. If there's any doubt that this equaling of the Grand Slam titles record is playing on her mind, I think that argument is put to bed. She's reached if we look at her record since she came back in the slams, the last 2 seasons since she came back from having a baby, she's been in 4 slam finals. That in itself is an achievement. Let's not take that away from her. She made, let's have a look. She made the Wimbledon final, just dropped 1 set en route to that one, lost straight sets to Kerber. She obviously made the US final last year, dropped just 1 set en route to the final, bombed out in the final 2 sets. She again made the Wimbledon final, lost 2 sets en route to that one. Didn't play spectacularly well at Wimbledon, but made the final, bombed out in that final, straight sets. And this time again dropped just the 1 set en route to the final, played really strong tennis. I thought everything was lined up for her to take to equal the record. It's fair to say, Andreescu's played great tennis all season. She's played really strong tennis this week, although looked a little bit vulnerable at times. And Serena bombs out. Put under pressure, definitely, from Andreescu, but for Serena not to take, she's been good enough to get to 4 finals. For her not to take a set in any of those finals, it's in her head. And I think unless she can sort out that problem, she does keep saying she's not interested about making the equaling the record. Oh, she is. She's a champion. She's achieved so much in her career. I think she'll almost feel like she's failed if she doesn't make it. And she won't just want to equal that record. She wants to beat it. And it's definitely messing with her head. And I would go as far as to say she's getting older now. I don't think she's going to equal it. I think she's going to keep bombing out if she even gets to any more finals. If she gets favourable draws, of course she'll make a final, but I think she's now relying a little bit more on luck. 4 attempts to do it, hasn't taken a set. Maybe she's getting close to the end. Anyway, take nothing away from Andreescu, totally deserved. I think it's quite fitting that after the season that she's had, she must have better numbers than pretty much anybody on the tour this season. Deserves to take a slam from it as well. Best season she'll ever have, possibly. It'll be interesting to see how she can continue that when everybody knows all about her after this season. Good luck to her. Take a look at today's final. Okay, Medvedev Nadal starts at 9 p.m. They've only played once before. Nadal took that, and that was on a hard court last month. Took it in 2 sets. Both excellent results this season. Nadal leads. Hard court results are a little bit more even. Nadal still has the edge. Just when Medvedev, or everybody thought that Medvedev was going to run out of steam, he's been struggling with his fitness, he's been cramping, he's had medical timeouts. Straight sets win over Dimitrov in the semi-final. Served pretty well, played the big points well. Nadal's lost just the 1 set so far, although in the semi-final he came under pressure from Berrettini in the first couple of sets, definitely in the tie-break where he was a double mini-break down. Great effort from Berrettini in that one. Does show that Nadal can be put under pressure if someone serves well. Medvedev has been serving well, and he's certainly going to be fresh enough to put Nadal under some pressure in the opening set or 2. The slightly slower courts, slow for a hard court, obviously favours Nadal. It's hard. I said exactly the same for the women's final. It's hard to see Nadal losing it. Nadal is just playing another slam final to him. He's not interested. No particular record that he's going for. He's going to be focused. I think even if he was in the same position where he was trying to equal a big record, a big milestone, I don't think it'd affect him. I don't think it'd affect him. So what are we going to do? He starts at 1.21. I think because I'm expecting the first set to be close, there's a chance of Medvedev taking a tiebreak set. It's worth a lay on Nadal around about 1.15. Take some liability out at 1.3. For a decent price to back Nadal, we really need him to lose the first set and go a breakdown in the next. Could happen. Anything can happen in tennis. Good luck if you get involved. Thanks for watching the videos this tournament, and I will see you for the next slam.